Yes, I can do this. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay. 6 simple machines. Here we go. Okay, I'm excited because we're about to do something that has never been done before. We're gonna do 6 simple machines. Now that has been done before, but the way that we're gonna do them has never been done before, but I'm gonna leave you in suspense for just a little while longer. Okay, so what? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so excited, I forgot to mention. Hi everybody, how are you doing out there? Yay, clap, cheer, make noise, let me know you're here. Woo, good, wonderful, nice to see you. The 6 simple machines. Who knows what they are? Raise your hand if you know what the 6 simple machines are. Oh, you guys at home, you know what they're at? Here, say it louder. Oh, yeah, that's one. What's another one? Another one? Anyone? Yeah, people in Louisiana, do you know? Yeah, exactly, lever, good. What's another one? What is one? Anyone? Anyone? Louder? Inclined plane, yes, that's good. Okay, hold on. Now, we're kind of struggling with all these. In fact, let me make it a little easier for you and put it up on the screen. Here are the 6 simple machines. Lever, pulley, wheel, axle, inclined plane, wedge, screw. Let me slow down and say that. Lever, pulley, wheel and axle, inclined plane, wedge, and screw. Now, that's kind of hard to remember saying. Hi, what are you doing there? So let me show you a mnemonic device that we can use. It's called WWALIPPS. Do we have that one that we can put up on the board as well? If not, it doesn't matter because you will never forget it after today. WWALIPPS. Now, you can cheat and look at the screen here and tell me what the first W is. Shout it out loud. What is it? Wedge. Wedge, good. The wheel is coming up next. Wedge. What is a wedge? Good thing I brought one. Yes, a wedge. That's right. It's something that goes like this. The most common wedge that we have is, of course, an axe, which is a wedge, and we all know what an axe, actually this is not an axe, is it? It's a hatchet, and we all know what hatchets are used for, okay? So we have a wedge, that's the first simple machine. The next one is WA. So we have WWALIPPS. WA is what? Go ahead and say that again.
Wheel and axle.
Wheel and axle. Oh, hey, look at this. You remember this from like episode 1 of Spinning Things? You notice how this one is bigger? Yeah, this is cool. This is so pretty. I've been playing with this at home and it was so fun, I just thought I'd bring it. Wheel and axle. The orange long cylinder is, of course, the axle. And the wheel is, duh, you can all see the wheel. It's a bicycle tire. Okay, so we have wedge, we have wheel and axle. What's next? L. L stands for, anyone? Lever, exactly right. All right, levers. Do we have levers over here? Oh, we got all sorts of levers. Take a look at this one. A lever, the easiest way to understand a lever, in fact, do we have it up on the screen? Oh, yes, we do. It looks like a seesaw or a teeter-totter. Levers are everywhere. This is one that you've probably never seen before. If you want to get a zoom in shot, I will hold it right there for you. This is called a gree-gree, and it's a device used for rappelling and rock climbing. Now, this is not the lever right here. This is how you add the rope. It's this guy. This is the business end. There's the lever right there. So what you would do is you would have your rope on the mountain coming down onto your harness. You hook this onto your harness, and then when you want to go down, you gently pull the lever and you descend like this down the mountain to where it's safe. Now, that's just one lever. Can you think of another lever that you probably use like every day? What's another one that would use? Yes, in the back, what do you think? A light switch, exactly right. A light switch is one of the 6 simple machines, and it's a lever. Now, you ready to get a little funky with this one? Yeah, let's do it. There are actually three different kinds of levers: a class 1, a class 2, and a class 3 lever. A class 1 lever is what you see up there on the screen. It's where you have the load on one side, the fulcrum, which is the pivot point. That's a big word. Everyone on 3 say fulcrum as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Fulcrum!
Oh, wow, I even heard you guys out in Springville say that. Good job, Springville. Fulcrum, pivot point. And then, of course, the force is applied on the other side. If this was you on a teeter-totter, this would be you on one side. Actually, that would be me because I'm the heavy side. And this would be you on the other side because you don't weigh as much as I do. And there's a fulcrum. It go like this. Now, you're probably wondering why I have a hammer connected to a string connected to a pencil. Because, follow me on this one, if you change where the fulcrum and the load and the force are, you create different levers. So what if you put the load in the middle and the fulcrum on the end? That's another device that probably a lot of you have used before. Let me mime it for you, and I want you to shout it out as soon as you figure out what it is. Ready? What is that? What am I making? Anyone? A wheelbarrow, exactly right. A wheelbarrow is a class 2 lever. You didn't even know that that was one of the 6 simple machines, did you? Now for this guy, this is where things get really weird. If you move the fulcrum yet again, you can create this weird thing. Now watch. Let's see, make sure my feet are not underneath it. Like that. That's cool. Not only is that cool, that is science. Okay, wedge, wheel and axle, lever. What are we at now? Inclined plane, IP. So, inclined plane, we have a bunch of them here. In fact, I'm gonna give away a little bit of the surprise ending. I want you all to look, and you at home can look through the eyes of the camera at this track right here. Can you see that? You'll notice that if you get down low enough, and I know the camera can't get down, so I will show you what the camera can't see. This little rail here is not sitting horizontal. Horizontal means straight, flat. It's actually sitting like this. Duh, because it's a inclined plane. We're gonna see this in action here in just a little bit. Okay, so we have W, W, A, L, I, P. What's left? Pulley, the double P. Pulley. Right here. One of these is homemade, and one of these I got at the store. Can you tell which one's which? I hope you can, because it's really obvious this is the one I bought at the store. No, that's the one I bought at the store. So, this one is actually a pulley connected to some paracord through a big, huge bolt. And I used that actually at a Halloween party that me and my kids did last year. Because we had to, I better not say, because it was a special effect where we made somebody fly. And I just kind of gave away how we made her fly. Yeah, we used a pulley. As it turns out, that actually wasn't strong enough, and we went with this guy. This is a tandem pulley. Now, I don't know, Ken, can you zoom in on that really tight to see what that is? Because if you look in there, you will see that there's actually not one, but 2 pulleys. Now, most of us have probably played with a pulley. We have pulleys on our bikes. We have pulleys everywhere. A pulley is actually, I don't know why they call it one of the 6 simple machines, because what is it? If you take apart a pulley, what do you find in there? A wheel and an axle, exactly right. It's a wheel and axle. A wheel and axle can be used separately, but when you put them together, they become a pulley. Speaking of which, looks like our wheel and axle needs some more help. Except I need some help. Science hand. Oh, hi. Oh, what are you doing over there? I need you over on the other side. What are you doing back there? Oh, yeah. Yes, I know that there's a fireplace back there, but I need you out here. Can you come over here, please? Okay, thank you. Science hand. Oh, there you are. Hi. Hi. Are you ready to do the big final thing? Okay, cool. Guys, we're going to take all of the 6 simple machines and put them together. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, wait. I forgot one, didn't I? Which one are we missing?
Screw.
The final S, the screw. Science hand, you still there with me? Okay, cool. I want you to hold this. Here you go. It's a screw. Now, we're going to let the camera and everybody at home take a look at Science hand holding the screw. And I want you to notice, and Science hand, if you'll show everybody, that the bottom of the screw has little ridges on it. Yeah, just like that. Can you see those little ridges? I don't know, it's going to be really hard to see. If you can't see them, don't worry about it. Any screw, anywhere in the world, has these little ridges on it. What's funny about it is those ridges are actually an inclined plane. And some of them are even a wedge. But what makes it different is that they're wound around, the inclined plane or a bunch of wedges are wound around a what? An axle, exactly right. They're wound around an axle. And when you wind an inclined plane around it, you get a screw. All right, Science hand, you can get rid of that now. We're fine. Okay. I need a little break for this, so I'm gonna say the magic words. When we come back, get ready, guys. If you don't have your seatbelts on, put them on now. Why? It's science. Science, yeah, that.
Spark science.
Okay, here it is, guys, the time we all been waiting for. What we're about to show you is something that has never been done on live TV before, and we're gonna try and make this work. I have taken all of the 6 simple machines and placed them back to 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 create an entire Rube Goldberg device. How many of you have ever done a Rube Goldberg device before? Raise your hand. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoa, about 455,000 of you. That's awesome. Have you ever done one as big as a theater before? Yeah, I did. Oh, 2 of you back there in, where are you guys, in Iowa? How did it go? Yeah, exactly. It's really hard to make it work on the first time. So I got to tell you, we've been here for hours this whole past week working on each of the little elements. Now let me show you what's going to happen. Science hand, you ready for this? Science hand gets to start this whole thing, okay? The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to hand Science hand this string, which is of course attached to the bowling ball. You want to hold that for just a second, Science hand? Good. Now stay right there and hold it. He's going to let that go. That is going to hopefully swing over here and hit into these foam blocks, which will then domino down, hit the ball going down the inclined plane, which will then rocket down here and hit a switch. Switch is of course a what? Say it again. Which 6 simple machine is it? A lever, exactly right. It's a lever. It will hit that lever, which will turn on the Jacob's ladder. Now that's something I have never brought and shown you guys before, so we're going to introduce it here today. The Jacob's ladder is going to send a plasma spark up there, burn the string. The string is then going to release the rope. The rope goes up to a what? What's that up there on the ceiling?
Pulley.
A pulley, exactly. Which then goes over here to another pulley, exactly. Dropping the ball onto another switch, which is another lever. The electricity will then turn on again, go to this box, turn on our leaf blower, which is a huge composite of the 6 simple machines that will then hopefully blow this big long tube over here, knock over the hammer, and if all goes well, Jenga tower will go bye-bye, in the words of Cusco. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, now, there are some contingency plans because those of you who have done this know that Rube Goldberg devices very rarely work on the first try. So if it doesn't work on the first try, we're either going to reset that element real quick, or if we can't reset it, we'll call for some help from the audience and give it a little help. Is that okay? We good with that? Okay, I think we need some music for this, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cue music. Science hand, you ready? Oh boy, I'm nervous about this. All right, Science hand, pull that back and get it set. And let me get this into place. Go, good. You ready? Wonderful. Okay, science hand. When I say go, you're going to release it. Good, good, good. Everybody count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, hit it! Oh. Okay, we've had our first failure. Not to worry, because this one is very easily reset. So let's reset this real quick. Science said, oh, we can keep the music going. That's fun. Okay. Okay. I used so many of these to see if we could get this to work. Try this again. All right. Science hand, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, hit it. All right. I need an audience volunteer. Okay, the small little boy right there. Yes. William, come on down. All right, Anderson, I'm sorry. All right, careful, careful, careful. All right, come right over here. So what you're gonna do, I want you to flick that when I say go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. Okay, stand right here, stand right here. And, yes, 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 and go, 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 and! Anderson, go help it. Go step on the hammer. Yes! It's science!
Wait, what?
Spark Science!
Really hard to get that done, but wasn't that fun? Do you guys like Rube Goldberg devices? That's pretty cool. So I'm so worked up. I'm gonna actually save that one for next week, but you know what I'm about to say. Science is like a puzzle, and sometimes you put it together, and sometimes you take it apart. So now it's your turn to go and do this. Ready? Go! See you next week. Everybody dance! Oh yeah, dancing good. Science hand, yeah! All right guys, you know how I tell you every week that science doesn't always work the first time you try it? Like what happened today? But we kept trying and we kept trying and we kept trying, and guess what? We finally got it to work on one try. Check it out. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hit it! All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, hit it! It worked! The last 6 times we tried it off camera, it worked! 6 times! All right, guys, here we go. Countdown. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, come on, come on! Yes, 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 yes! Come on, go, go, go! You ready for this? Here we go. In 3, science hand, you ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, hit it! Yes, so far so good. Yes, on. Yeah! Woo! That's it! It's science, baby! Yeah! We got it! Nice job! Yes!